After a full 3-year wait, Chun and Li Ke are finally teaming up again. Welcome to New Sky TV. Today's spotlight belongs to Chun and Li Ke. Who would have guessed they'd pull out all the stops right from the start of production? The new drama A Little Love Song in the Glimmer, We Guang Li Zio King, has officially kicked off filming. The premise, childhood sweethearts reuniting, is enough to tug at the heartstrings just by the description alone. More importantly, what kind of sparks will fly when this duo, whose previous pairing drove fans wild, shares the screen once more? One feigns indifference while the other secretly harbors feelings. Will this reunion after 3 years be intoxicatingly sweet or heart-wrenchingly painful? With Rao Zuman personally helming the project, it promises to be a real treat. Perhaps the most anticipated aspect isn't just the fact that Chun and Li Ke are reuniting, but whether they can truly convey that hidden spark of youthful romance and make it resonate deep within the audience's hearts. Judging by the information released so far, the drama's biggest draw is the concept of reunion. After all, the most captivating romances aren't defined by the sweetness of a first meeting, but by the moment, years later, when you meet again and, despite the lingering feelings in your heart, pretend not to care at all. Rao Zuman is a master at writing stories about youth, love, growth, and regret. Since the original work Singing a Love Song centers on love and courage, does this imply the drama aims to explore themes far deeper than just the sweet yet painful push and pull between the leads? Looking at it from another angle, why are netizens so excited about this pairing? Is it because audiences are no longer satisfied with merely good-looking couples, but instead crave genuine emotional chemistry between actors? Does a single glance tell a story? Does a turning away reveal reluctance? Is there unspoken emotion hidden behind a seemingly casual remark? Could these subtle details ultimately become the show's most compelling features? In an era where short-form dramas move at breakneck speed, demanding conflict within 3 minutes and instant audience engagement within 10, perhaps the works that truly endure are the ones that allow for a moment to breathe and slow down. Personally, I feel the main draw of A Little Love Song in the Glimmer isn't necessarily the angst or the sweetness itself, but rather its ability to capture feelings we've all experienced in real life, like missing someone terribly yet pretending not to care, or stopping in your tracks because of a familiar look, even after you've moved far away. This is why the childhood sweethearts reuniting after years apart trope resonates so deeply. For many, youth holds an unfinished story, a person never met again, or words left unspoken. Judging by the source material, the story isn't just about romance, it focuses on persistence, choices, and personal growth within a relationship. If this underlying tone is preserved, it could give the new series an emotional depth that sets it apart from typical sweet romance dramas. What's truly worth anticipating now is how Chun will handle the character's sense of restraint, and how Li Ke will portray a young woman who appears calm on the surface but harbors a turbulent inner world. Imagine their first real on-screen reunion, no melodramatic lines, no forced sentimentality, just a pause, a glance, or an instinctive gesture that makes the audience instantly sense the history between them. Wouldn't that kind of reunion be far more moving? As audiences increasingly value genuine chemistry between actors, could this type of pairing, rich in backstory and emotional nuance, become the preferred trend in the short-form drama market? Do you think Chun and Li Ke should deliver a sweet, heart-fluttering romance, or the bittersweet ache of a love that lingers long after the years have passed? Even more intriguing is the question of how, after 3 years of waiting, they will craft that first scene together to truly tug at the heartstrings of the audience who have waited so long. What really excites me isn't just the fact that Chun and Li Ke are finally collaborating, it's the hope that seeing them together might make the audience believe once more in the kind of romance that quietly endures through the passage of time. Li Ke's natural, approachable demeanor perfectly balances Chun's strong, masculine presence. Isn't this kind of pairing far more compelling than a mere accumulation of sweet, romantic tropes? Consider the premise of A Love Song in the Glimmer. A reunion years later inherently carries an undeniable emotional tension. That sensation of being familiar yet acting like strangers, doesn't it strike a chord with the average viewer? After all, isn't that exactly how real-life relationships often play out? Some people go from chatting daily to becoming mere strangers in a social media feed. Words left unspoken years ago often remain buried deep in the heart, don't they? Judging by the information released so far, the production team clearly aims to blend youthfulness, romance, and music. Might this direction perfectly align with the audience's growing preference for content rich in atmosphere, emotion, and storytelling? In my view, the greatest advantage of this collaboration between Chun and Li Ke is the existing anticipation from the audience. Ultimately, however, the project's success, and whether it breaks out into the mainstream, hinges on whether the two can generate a chemistry so captivating that viewers simply cannot bring themselves to scroll past. If the first glance is merely visually pleasing, the second evokes a touch of wistfulness, and the third sparks an irresistible curiosity about their past. Isn't that the mark of truly brilliant storytelling? As more short-form dramas shift from quick thrills to emotional resonance, could youth romance titles like A Love Song in the Glimmer become the market's next major focus? 3 years of waiting have finally culminated in this official collaboration. Can Chun and Li Ke transform that anticipation into a genuine, delightful surprise? Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video. Thank you.